Hey everybody, welcome back to the OK Modeler channel. My name is Gary and this is episode 6 of the RMS Titanic Build. In the last episode, at the end we were working on this deck here and we find out that there is a 3mm gap in the middle of the ship. Now, I think I know what we need to do, and I'm not sure exactly where this episode is going to take me, but let's go ahead and figure out what we need to do. And so the first thing we have to do is try to eliminate this 3mm gap. As we move over here, you can see that these little, I don't know what you want to call those, guides are in here, but we're going to have to connect this first. So that means we're going to have to start cutting some pieces out, which should be fine because as we go along, move further along, this thing will cover any sort of adjustments I'll need to make. So the plan is I'm going to go ahead and eliminate this 3mm gap right now. Alright, I got the decking pulled out of the hole here. Let's go ahead and try to, whatever. Okay, so the idea is trying to get these two pieces together. Fortunately, there's a little guide here, and you just put them together like this. It's not going to be flush, but your model, it may vary. So let's go ahead and join these two pieces together. And with that, I'm going to be using my trusty orange tube glue here, which smells great. All right. Dabble a little bit on here. This is a brand new one, so let's see if this comes out. It's not coming out. Let's blob it out. It's not coming out. Not coming out. Let's try this again. Got the spider webs. Not coming out. Oh, there we go. All right. Let's see if this actually works. Maybe this, I just bought this glue. I wonder if it's too old now. It's not even a year old. All right. Join these two together. And then somehow I need to kind of support this. But first, get my old cheapo clamps. Harbor Freight's best, I guess. Made in China. Only the best. All right. Let's see. Try to prop this up. All right, now we just let dry. All right, we got the deck all, glued up here. So it's all secured. Let's go ahead and remove these clamps. And now, next step is to get this fitted on the hole, which will be a little challenging because I don't have a lot of room on my desk. I probably should clean my desk. So, let's see if I can try to move all this stuff out of the way. I'm not a very well organized person, and you probably all knew that already. But, alright. Let's see if I can do it this way. Alright, so when we talked about this, we could put this to line up right here. Only problem is because, as you recall, that would leave us with a 3mm gap right here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'll go ahead and match the stern in with the little hole right here, like that. And I wedge the deck in, which leaves me with this problem right here. As you can see, the holes don't line up, or with this, I don't know, guide or something. So here's the plan. Since this will cover a portion of the deck, I'm going to go ahead and cut a portion right here so it just all fits in here. So we're going to have to go ahead and do a little bit of minor surgery here to make this work, and let's see how it goes. So first thing, I need to go ahead and find some snippers with my little cutting tool here. Let's go ahead and let's get a pen here and just kind of mark this puppy off right here. We'll start with that, and I'm sure we're gonna have to do the same thing right here. All right. Hopefully I don't ruin the wooden deck. So let's see what we can do here. Move the hole. All right. This should be fun. Oh, that worked out well. And for you young kids, you probably want to put safety goggles on. You don't want your eyes to get ruined because of this program here. All right, let's go ahead and slide this in. Put the stern in section first. Here, I'll show it to you guys, so that way I know you guys have trust issues with me. Slide this puppy in. All right. Hey, look at that. Easy fix, see? Perfect. And then with this added, it hides everything. All right. Check it out, guys and gals. Perfect. Thumbs up right there. All right. Now with the deck taken care of, I'm going to go ahead and remove it out. Set this somewhere where I have room. All right, so the instructions aren't very clear, but I believe that the deck sits on this or this. I don't know. I don't know if you can see it. Two lines right here. One here and one below. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see that. One here just above these port windows and one below it. It's kind of hard to figure out which ones that the instruction is telling me because I don't know. Let's see. I want to say it sits on this right here. This one right here. But I can't be too sure exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and play around with it and see which one it's going to be. I want to say it's going to be this lower one right here, because I need to figure it out, because if I screw this one up and glue it to the wrong one here, this whole project is pretty much ruined. So we don't want to do that. All right, so let me go ahead and figure it out, and I'll be right back. All right, here's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and glue over here on this ridge right here, not this top one here that covers the portholes, this one right here. And I'll probably have to end up doing this off camera because I don't have enough room on my desk to work on that, because this is my desk, it's just full of stuff. And here's the other side. It's a little confusing if you want to take a look. You can see how close these two ledges run to each other, but I believe it's going to be this one. I do worry that it's going to look a little crooked. I don't know. So we'll go ahead and see how that works out. And then it continues down here, I believe. So this should be interesting. So yeah, that's going to be a challenge. For that, I'm going to be using this glue here. I hope it still works. I bought it new, but it seems like it just seized up on me. Oh well, I'll figure it all out. So hopefully we will have a successful installation of the deck to the hole. All right, folks, I know I said that I was going to do this off camera, but I'm sure you guys have trust issues with me, so I'm going to go ahead and do it here on my dining room table. So go ahead and put this glue with this awesome orange glue, which smells pretty good. All right, so I'll just go ahead and start putting this on here. It's going to look pretty sloppy, but it's a good thing that no one's going to see it unless it oozes out of the portholes. Another thing you could do is also use a toothpick to kind of spread it out a little bit. Oh yeah, that's going to come out of the portholes right here. Throw that there. Ooh. That's going to stick on the dining room table. Guess when you're applying something this long, you want to use this type of glue here. Get you guys on the camera again. And perhaps I'm putting a little too much on here. That's okay. All right. Whee! See, so much fun. Model building is so much fun, they say. Why do I do it? I don't know. That's coming out of the portholes right there. All right, now I got spider webs everywhere. Try to clean this up a little bit. Gosh, I don't know about this glue. It doesn't seem like it sticks pretty well. That's a little concerning. Maybe I did get some old glue, I don't know. Well, that's a mess. All right, throw that there. Try to finagle this. Come on. put this weight down. I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna put some rubber bands on here to kind of try to bring the hole in the deck together. No. Come on. So you can tell everything here on the OK modeler is never planned accordingly. Got one here. Work and try and get on the stern here. I'm gonna go ahead and put one in the middle. I'll be right back. All right, so I got my rubber bands on here, and I think it's gonna look good so far. We'll wait and see how it dries out. I kind of eyeball it from the stern forward, going this way, and I don't know if, I hope this deck is even, or level, I should say. If it's not the case, then we're gonna have a superstructure that's gonna, instead of being straight like that, I worry I might tilt a little bit on one side, but we'll see how it progresses. We'll wait and see how it dries out. Also, I know that when we joined the two plates here together, it wasn't flat, it was more like a bump, so we'll have to deal with that as well. But I don't think there's anything in here in the middle except for a wall here and a wall here and a wall here. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and continue with what we need to work on here, and we'll just wait for this glue to dry first before we proceed further. All right, folks, I got the deck put in. I took off the rubber bands off camera because I'm sure you guys didn't want to see me struggle with removing rubber bands off this model kit. I would have to say that even though there were some challenges putting on this deck, I think hopefully that things will go smoothly, because I do worry that this deck isn't level or anything like that. But we'll go ahead and see how that works out as we continue to progress with this build. All right, so with that being said, I'll just leave this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode. I know this has been a lame episode. I didn't do a whole lot, just put a deck on the hole here. But I think on the next episode, we got some things that we need to put together, especially with this deck and some and some of these the winches and whatnots. So got a lot of things to work on the next episode. We don't want to kind of put it all on here. So yeah, I know it's a lame episode, I get it, but let me know what you guys think in the comments section. If you like this video, push the thumbs up, that would be really great, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. That'd be quite wonderful. I do have an Instagram page that I don't use very often, but I'll try to post a little more things up there. So anyways, hope you liked this episode, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.